this is just rubbish. And then after I'd seen it, I thought, that's rubbish. And I came out and I said to a fellow critic, I said, that was rubbish, wasn't it? They went, yeah, it was rubbish. And then I looked up on the interweb and discovered that the general feeling among the critical fraternity is it's all right, you know, it's a certain charm to it. No, there isn't. It's rubbish. Loads of free-flowing ideas. He didn't have any nasty money men standing over him telling him what to do. And the result is, I think, not only his worst film, worse than Jack, but one of the worst films I have ever seen. Bloated, indulgent, pretentious, and unbelievably dull. I mean,
so it went in one ear, out the other, having done a certain amount of damage on the way, and it is utterly preposterous and ridiculous and, frankly, stupid. But it wasn't boring.
Is grot of the highest order.
Shouldn't it be Marley and I?
It should be nothing. It should be Marley and nobody.
But Marley and what? Just.
I think it is called Marley and Me, though, isn't it?
It is Marley and Me, but that's wrong. Why don't we go around that person?
No, you're right. Therefore, not only is it poop, but it's grammatically incorrect poop.
Is there anything else to be said in its favour? You don't even think dog lovers are going to like it?
I'm a dog lover. I had a horrible time.
I'm sorry I mentioned it.
Absolute snoreful movie.
Snoreful.
It's snoreful. And there was nothing. And at the end, there was a guy, the usher, was standing there waiting. It was okay. And I walked out of the cinema on my own, and he looked at me, and he went, "All right." And I went, "All right." And we both knew what had happened in that cinema.
What did you
Nothing! It was a headache and a half of a film, and I really hated it. And don't tell me that you enjoyed it. Did you?
Well, if I did tell you I enjoyed it, what would you say?
I'd say you're lying, because I know that's not the case. So what to say about Eat, Pray, Love?
Well, a review would be nice.
No, I know. I was talking rhetorically. Pea-brain.
Maybe you could have got that over and done with while you were listening to the clip.
Okay. I mean, it's rubbish. It was putrid and awful, and I was torn between being bored and angry in a way which finally manifested itself in something approaching a catatonic stupor. Thunderously dull. Absolutely nobody in the world wanted it, I don't believe. It'll trouble the charts for a week or so. But yeah, rubbish. One of the worst films I have ever seen. And as we all know, I've seen Oversexed Rug Suckers from Mars. You know, yes. I've seen Exorcist II, The Heretic. I've seen
Sex Lives of the Potato Men.
Sex Lives of the Potato Men.
The class war politics, it is the most... don't say it like that.
Well, you have gone... You did say, I'm not going to rant. You did say, I am not going to rant. And that was about 10 minutes ago.
It is consumerist pornography. I mean... utter balderdash. Even by Gerard Butler's patchy back catalogue standards, this is the most self-aggrandising thing I have seen in living memory.
The central performance is terrible, but it's so terrible that it kind of distracts you from all the other things that are terrible. The terrible script, the terrible visuals, the dull plot, the dismal gags, the fact that at 101 minutes it really, really tested the patience. It is shockingly poor.
It's the most boring, ploddingly put together, infantile, crass, adolescent, stupid, chauvinistic twaddle that I have sat through in a very, very long time.
I just don't want the film to exist. I wish I hadn't seen it. I wish I could unsee it, but I can't. But I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Is it worse than Entourage?
I tell you what, somewhere in hell there is a multiplex playing this on a double bill with Movie 43 and Entourage. It now means that everybody can pay their money to be bored out of their brains by Taken 3, Taken the
Mickey.
I did at one point find myself being shouted to sleep by Shut Up Buttwad, because he was doing a whole sequence which it was just I love it, and I was just and then I suddenly was jolted back into consciousness because he stopped. And the silence woke me up. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. It's not fun rubbish. It's not like, it's not like White House Down fun rubbish.
It's just rubbish. It's meat-headed rubbish.